Hello everybody. Okay, happy Saturday. We're gonna do some makeup this weekend. Saint is having free shipping all weekend. So let's do some makeup. I'm gonna tell you a few of my favorite must-haves that you can grab and get completely free shipping, which is exciting. I find that the shipping is reasonable at the best of times, but if you have a VIP link that needs to be closed before the end of September, now's a great time because your shipping is going to be free. Otherwise, you always pay shipping on your link, your party link, when you close it. So I just put a little bit of my Viatin oil mist on. First thing that I'm going to say, if you don't have, and it's a must-have, is the brush cleanser. So this stuff, it doesn't matter if you use Saint or what kind of makeup you use. It cleans, sanitizes, and conditions your brushes with no dry time. So you just spray it on, wipe it off, and your brushes are going to be clean and sanitized quickly. So for sure that would be like one of my top after somebody gets into the makeup, or even if they don't use the makeup. The teachers all got this for Christmas one year. Certainly something I would grab. My little assistant is showing you in the background. Okay, so we are going to do some makeup from my One Compact makeup system. If you haven't been color matched, you haven't tried this makeup, it's not too late. I would love to color match you. This is what we're going to use today. And we're going to go from this to a super natural and smooth, defined look in just a couple minutes. So there is many ways to apply this makeup. You can use your fingers. You can use, this is my favorite brush that I just cleaned for contouring, which don't be scared because the whole premise of this makeup system is paint by number makeup. So I will give you a chart. I will walk you through it when you get your makeup, but it's like, apply your contour here, apply your brightener here, like very step by step. So that's easy enough that anybody can do it. I promise you that. And if you're having problems, then we FaceTime and we figure it out together. So I'm going to use a little brush today. I'm going to use the method called the apply and blend. Sometimes I put it on and blend when I apply. Today, I am going to show you how you can just put it on with a brush or your finger and then blend, and you're going to get like beautiful results. And the beautiful thing about this is you're not layering. So this contour is a bit more, I would say, a stiffer consistency than our highlights, just the way it was made, which is fine. And the longer it sits on your face, the more warm it's going to get, and it's going to be easier to blend. I'm going to put a little bit on my nose. I'm using the smudge brush. All of these brushes are double-ended and so good for the creams. People often ask, I have really good brushes, can I use them? And I'm always like, yeah, you can for sure try, right? But more often than not, they come back and they're like, okay, it's just not blending or applying. And I'm like, these are made for our cream makeups and worth every penny. They last a long time and they're double-ended, so it's like a 2-for-1. That's my contour. Now, normally I would go into my brightener. So that would be the second step of my 3D foundation. But I just want to show you something today. If you struggle with dark under eyes, so if you have purple under your eyes, yellow cancels purple. If you have dark blue under eyes, orange cancels the blue. So my eyes aren't too bad right now. There is a little bit of blue, but we have what's called Demi. So Demi is a color corrector. This is O3. So what that means is orange 3. This stuff is like pure pigment. You just simply put it on. I sometimes use my finger when it comes to under eye. I'll show you. This is called the line brush. I better make sure it's clean because sometimes I use it for other things too. So I'm going to use O3. And what I do is I just apply this where I need some color correcting. It's kind of funny when you start learning about color science, because if you put blue and orange together, which I'm going to show you on my eyes, I have blue eyes. If I put orange on them, they're going to make my eyes pop. If you have blue and you put orange over it, it cancels out the color. It's kind of like, think of it like a stain on a deck instead of a paint. You're correcting the color instead of just covering it up. Okay, and then like this is meant to be used on its own. So if you have dark under eyes and you're like, I don't really wear much makeup, I just want to correct my under eyes, this is what it's meant for. This is just meant for color correcting. Let's see here. I used to have some pretty good melasma spots, but I've been using my Korean skincare and they've really toned down. But this also works great for melasma spots, which is funny because they look like they're brown, but usually anytime there's a saturation, like a darkness of color on your face, there's an excess of blue, unless it's like a super bright, angry zit. That's true red. Otherwise, there's usually a base of blue, and orange will work great. But like I said, I don't think my big dark melasma spot is there anymore to demonstrate. Oh, I got a little one here. This is tricky. I need another mirror. I'll show you. This is what I used to use it for when my spots were darker. Just tapping it on, and it just takes away. Trying to be steady because you don't want to get on the skin around it, because this is a pure orange pigment and it just takes that darkness away. It's crazy. So that also would be an amazing grab today with free shipping. The line brush, my favorite. If you just want to color correct dark spots on your face, this stuff works so good. Okay, and then we just blend it in. And then if you want, you can go over with your brightener, or like I said, if you just want to use it to color correct, you can do that too. So great option if you have more purpley orange under your eye. I would go Y01. So this is like a yellow orange to counteract that blue and that purple. Okay, just wanted to touch on that because I don't often talk about Demi, but man, I have some customers and some friends that use it every day and swear by it. So it works amazing if you have darkness that you find like always pokes through your makeup during the day. Okay, so back to our palette here. So the next color we're going to use is, we are going to use our brightener. So I'm using Palace. It's a pretty bright one. I'm going to put it over top of my Demi. You don't have to. If you have mature eyes and lots of creasing under the eyes, as little product as possible you want around the eyes. Any high moving area, so like all of this area, the more makeup you have in there, the more the chance there is of creasing. And cream does not crease the same way as powder or liquid foundation, but anything will crease over time if you have too much product and it's a high movement area. Like you could put that same stuff on an area like right here that doesn't move and it's probably not going to crease, but anywhere that it's like it moves around here, you're going to get creasing. So just keep that in mind. Okay, and then the other place we're going to put our brightener is right down the center of our face. And if you want to color match to get in for shipping free this weekend, it's not too late. We also have collections that you save money and get in at a great cost. So that's an option as well. So we're just going to do that, and then we're going to go into our main color. So I'm kind of between two main colors, and we're just going to slap them on the areas that we don't have our contour or our brightener. So I am just going to tap into my two main colors and just put it on here. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm telling you, I can do this in like 3 minutes. Usually I do the blend while I apply method. But sometimes if you want, you can just put it on and then blend. It works so good too, okay? And it's kind of fun, actually. Okay, here we are. Now I'm just gonna grab a brush. Which brush should we use today? Let's use our blush and bronzer brush because this is what I usually blend with. I love it. So I'm just gonna start with the brighter areas and kind of do a dibbity dab, blend it out. Just take a watch to see like how amazing this blends. It's like butter, and spraying that Viatin oil mist at the beginning, like it just makes it blend even easier. I did notice once I started using like an amazing skincare, how much less makeup I needed, how much easier it was to blend, and how much better my makeup looked when it was on. And I thought my makeup looked pretty darn good before, but comparing pictures from 4 months ago, I'm like, ooh, dang, like there is just a new healthy glow. New healthy glow. And that's one of the reasons I got into Saint, is because I love the glow. And I'm not talking like, I don't want to look oily. I just want to look like I have healthy, glowing, youthful skin, right? Because over time I noticed that it starts to get a little more dull, lackluster. So I'm like, cream gives you that beautiful glow. And then when I started using my skincare, I'm like, oh, just took her up a whole notch. Hello, you guys. If you're hopping on, say hi. So nice to have you guys join me. What are we up to today? This is our last weekend before school starts for the kids. we are going to my good friend Tyra. She's another Saint artist. I work with her at my other job. And she's getting married tomorrow. So we're going to a little Barbie today. Super exciting. Okay, I'm just looking for my bronzer. Now, if you don't have Bella bronzer or don't have a cream bronzer, you are missing out. Let me tell you, if I didn't use Saint, this would be the one product that I would 200% recommend. Absolutely, I can color match you. You know what? When this is not live, I won't be able to see your comments, I don't think. So you can go to any of my posts and comment match, and my little assistant, aka an automation, will send you the form to fill out. And it pretty much just asks you about like some of your preferences and shows you how to take a proper photo. And I know you might be skeptical, like, how are you going to color match me from a photo? But let me tell you, I've done hundreds, if not thousands of people, and it works so, so good. And we have an amazing return policy if something isn't like 100%. So yeah, just comment match on any of my posts and it will pop up, or send me a DM and I'll hook up with you. Yes, we can recolor match as well. No problem. That most people use at least 2 foundation colors a year. If you're somewhere where there's like more summer and winter seasons, more than other places that don't fluctuate too much, you're definitely going to need more than 1 foundation color. And that's kind of what I was using here when I was dipping into 2. Like, I'm usually Athens, in the summer I'm Hazel. I'm in between now because sadly I'm starting to lose my tan. So, okay, so that is just our main foundation color. And then our lip and cheek color. So you can put this on when you put your other makeup on. I just left it till the end. I'm going to use, I thought, you know what, fall is coming up. Let's use a little bit of, what is it? Sandstone. It's kind of like a terracotta. It screams fall to me. So we're going to dibbity dab that on. This stuff, you guys, you do not need much. That's why like it lasts so, so long. And the beautiful thing is once you're done, you just pop out that 1 tin. It's all magnetic, and replace that 1 tin. So in Canada, it's $23 for a tin, which will last you like, my lip and cheek colors, most of them I've had for 3 years. And my very favorite ones, I've maybe replaced 1 or 2, but you hardly need any because they're so pigmented. So it's great money saving for sure. And you only get what you want. Okay, so I just like to dab it on because I find if I go in with my blush side of the brush, sometimes it gets like a little thick. So put it like that. I like to put it nice and high. That's going to give you more of that lift. And then again, you just dibbity dab and blend it out. Can you see when you use like creams, they all just marry together. You don't get like the powder on the cream on the, it's just beautiful. Okay, so we do have 3 different kinds of lips and cheeks. So we have satin, which is of course flat, and then we have semi-gloss, which is a little bit of gloss, and then we have gloss. So this is a satin. It's pretty flat. I find it stays a long time. I'm going to use a little bit of it on my lips, but on my lips, I do prefer, woo-wee, I don't like to use too much because I don't want them to be too bright. On my lips, I do prefer a gloss. So usually when I do that, I find this will stay a long time, and then I'm going to put Desert Sunset, which is one of my staple colors. This is a gloss over top because I like that shine, but I'm going to show you one other thing. Okay, so pretty. But if you have not tried our lip oil, this just came out not too long ago. It came out, I think, last year, but then it sold out before it even actually hit the site. This is our lip oil. It is birthday cake flavored, birthday cake, something like that. And it is so nice. My daughter says cupcake. She's sitting behind me, doesn't want to be in the video. She's trying to hide, but she's the peanut gallery saying little words. And this is so nice. I just throw this in my purse and I can just reapply it all day. This is such a good, like, free shipping this weekend. If you want one product, give this a try. It smells so good. Okay, so there we have it. That is our main face. I am going to spray. Usually, depends. If I have mascara on for sure, I just spray my setting spray. This stuff, you guys, I love it. I do not love the nozzle on this. So quite often I just put it onto a sponge and then dab it all over, or I put it into a different bottle I had from before. But the setting spray itself is so, so good to keep your makeup in place, and it smells amazing. So today I'm just gonna show you if I apply it like that. As you can see, it comes out a little strong, and then you just let it dry. And setting spray is gonna give you more of a dewy, glowy look. If you like more of a matte finish, that's where you're gonna wanna powder. So we have Vanilla Dust Powder, which is a packed powder. Mine's getting a little bit low here, and it's so nice because you can put it right into your palette. But if you find, like, especially that T-zone, I do find in the summer, it gets a little bit shiny. Just use this in the areas. And this has like major stay power. You'll see, if you follow me, you'll see a video I did of putting on a lip and cheek color on my arm and then putting this on top, and like it did not budge. So this stuff certainly has a lot of staying power. Okay, there we are, you guys. So pretty, right? Anyways, I just wanted to hop on and be like, it is free shipping. If you have been thinking about getting some fall colors or getting a new, or topping up your highlights, or if those brushes need to get cleaned, now is your time because it's free to get whatever you want shipped to you. I'm gonna go do my eyes on the old FB if you want to come watch over there. But I'm going to sign off for now. If you have any questions, let me know. My shopping link can always be found in my link in bio. So come and see me over there. One other thing, the color of the month, the eyeshadow color of the month, Waltz, is so gorgeous, you guys. I used it like all month, as you can tell. Oh, you can't tell. It looks like I've hardly used it, but stop. Oh, school's coming, guys. School's coming soon. Okay, so it's like a gray with a little bit of brown undertone on it. Super, super pretty. So if you like that color, grab it because it's gone after today, and we'll be getting a new color of the month. Yeah, so have a great day. Let me know what questions you have. Thank you for hopping on. Okay, we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.